All right, qualifying is over. It is time to go racing. Heat number 1 will be Cody Olsen and Patrick Coluccio on the front row. Skylar Massey and Isaac Salas on the second row. AJ Bowman rounding out the field. All the drivers getting lined up here. Looks like Cody Olsen is the only one not to grid. Apparently he is trying to find Ryan Arbogast's car and go ahead and wreck it now. Oh, there he is. Cody Olsen, Patrick Coluccio on the front row. Skylar Massey, who had the fastest lap in practice, on the second row. And of course, the one of the fastest guys out here, Isaac Salas, back there with him. And AJ Bowman, the master, well, I'm not going to say the master of popping wheelies. That one really has to go to Bryce Dickinson. The only time we've ever seen a pro late model pop a wheelie was done by Bryce Dickinson. So, you know. One more time around, pace car will drop off out of turn number 4. 3/8 of a mile. 11 degrees of banking in the turns. 4 degrees of banking on the straightaway. And a lot of room to slide in the corner. Pace car is in. Green flag is in the air there. Down and away for heat number 1. And already Coluccio way up high. We've got a car in the wall. It was Skylar Massey down on the into the inside wall off of turn 2. Having some trouble getting back up to speed, but he'll keep coming. Meanwhile, up front, Cody Olsen has pulled ahead of Coluccio. Coluccio trying to make something happen on the high side. Isaac Salas lurking back in third. AJ Bowman in fourth, and Skylar Massey starting to make up a little bit of ground back there in fifth. Cody Olsen up front trying to pull away. He's got a half a second gap right now, and it is growing quickly. Isaac Salas in third, trying to close down on Coluccio. Not making up a ton of ground here. Makes up a lot in 3 and 4 suddenly. Almost gets the wall. Meanwhile, Cody Olsen's lead, a 1 second lead now, as he comes around to get 2 to go. Patrick Coluccio in second, Isaac Salas in third, AJ Bowman in fourth. Skylar Massey is almost caught back up to Bowman. White flag is in the air for heat number 1. Cody Olsen has just over a 1 second lead over Patrick Coluccio. And out of turn 4, it's going to be Cody Olsen with the win. Coluccio in second, Salas in third, AJ Bowman in fourth, and Skylar Massey in fifth. All right, heat number 2. We'll see Ty Dickinson, Sweet Tea himself, with Ryan Arbogast on the front row. David Garman and Bryce Dickinson on the second row. Kyle Hackett rounding out the field. Yeah, Skylar. You actually were running them down pretty quickly there at the end, but that turn 2 incident just did not help. All right, pace car in motion. All the drivers on track. One lap to green. Track a little bit more slicked off, especially in 1 and 2 right now. And you see the entry into turn 3 starting to get a little bit slicker as well. Pace truck is in. Green flag is in the air, and look at Kyle Hackett. Almost looked like he just tried to launch that thing. Got a little squirrely, but for a second there, it looked like he was about to run the whole field down on the high side. Meanwhile, Ty Dickinson and Ryan Arbogast side by side. Ryan Arbogast on the bottom trying to take the lead, but Ty Dickinson up on the high side, not letting him by. Garmin in third, trying to make something work on the bottom. Ty Dickinson actually was pulling away briefly, but Arbogast has jumped up to the high line and is starting to run him down. And, oh, it's getting really dicey for the lead as Dickinson and Arbogast battle it out. Garmin catches back up. They're going to have 3 laps to go. Garmin in third, Ty Dickinson up in front, Ryan Arbogast in second. Garmin just ran the fastest lap of the heat, but is losing ground again as Arbogast has the lead. Ty Dickinson to the bottom, white flag in the air. Ty Dickinson slides it up off turn 2. Here comes Arbogast on the bottom again. Here comes Garmin back to the bottom. What? Oh, they wreck. Ryan Arbogast wins coming across the line sideways. Ty finishes second. Garmin finishes third. Wow. All right, it is time for the 2-minute warm-up as the sun goes down and the lights come on. Isaac Salas saying he sucks at 410s and don't believe a word of that. Yeah, Michael, I actually forgot Bryce's nickname at the start of the race. But believe me, it'll get mentioned before the night's out. I have to say, heat number 2's finish was one of the most epic 410 finishes I have seen in a while. Let's see if we can get a quick word with Ty. Hey, Ty, it's Doug. You got me?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, so how much harder did you need to hit him to come across the line upside down in first?
Dude, I'm so bad at the crossover move on these things, and like I don't like. He got mad at me after it, thinking that I intentionally did it, but that was a racing. That was a show right there.
Oh, that was a show, and you guys put on one heck of a show. You could tell it was just a racing deal, but man, it looked exciting from out here, so I'm sure it was exciting in the car.
Yeah, I'm pumped. But now he and Cody start front row together, so we'll just wait for them to wreck each other for the $10, and hopefully I'll be in contention at the end.
All right, man. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks.
All right. It's going to be an interesting one here as they line up for the feature. Ryan Arbogast and Cody Olsen on the front row. Patrick Coluccio, Ty Dickinson have the second row. Isaac Salas, David Garmin on the third row. A.J. Bowman, Brycey Bear on the fourth row. Skylar Massey and Kyle Hackett rounding out the field. Skylar looking for some redemption after heat number 1. After his problems early in that race. Ryan Arbogast looking to extend his points lead here tonight. Ty Dickinson just said, crossover equals not clear, oops. It was an epic, epic finish. It was so close. I think if Garmin hadn't been on the bottom, that incident may not have happened, but Garmin was sending it in there too. So these guys just pushing for everything on the last lap. Accidents do happen, and you know these guys are giving it their all. As Ryan Arbogast has to take an EOL to start the race due to winning last week. One more time around. Hey, what up there, Harley Barletta? I know you're here just to watch Garmy back there on the third row. And what in the world? What happened to Arbogast? He just towed to pit road. I don't know what happened. They have thrown a caution to delay the start. We have no clue what happened to Arbogast, but he was dropping to the line. Per the rules, he had to take an EOL tonight. He was dropping to the tail end of the field, and I'm guessing a glitch of some kind has had him stalled on the back straightaway. Patrick Coluccio, meanwhile, practicing. You can see him popping wheelies there, just small ones. Nothing like what Brycey Bear did. All right, pace car is in. Green flag is in the air. Cody Olsen gets a good run into turn one, and it is close racing right behind him. Garmin all the way up to third already. As he is picking them off one at a time, Cody Olsen is trying to pull away. Patrick Coluccio trying to hold on to second right now. Cody pulling away just a little bit. Garmin is right there. Ty drifts back to fourth, but he is still leading the majority of the pack around and starting to pull away. Can he pull back up? Isaac's caution is out, and it looks like Kyle Hackett involved. Looks like, oh, Kyle sets it down into turn three. Has a lot more speed than the car in front of him. Makes an evasive maneuver to not cause a wreck and ends up bouncing off the outside wall down to pit road. Oh, I'm getting word. I'm guessing Arbogast's problem is related to VR. And Harley Barletta is saying wreck David Garmin. I think that is something we can all support. Kyle Hackett is making his way back up off pit road after repairs. Hard hit into the outside wall. Cody Olsen still has the lead. Garmin will start right behind him, so we could see this battle play out here. Hey, thanks, Kevin. Great race last night, buddy. Green flag back in the air. Cody gets a massive jump on the field this time. And Garmin on the bottom. Here comes Coluccio up to the high side. Coluccio's going to try and drop down low. The pack is right there. Everybody nose to tail and side by side, but up front, Garmin goes to second place. Coluccio's not done with him yet, and Cody Olsen is pulling away. Garmin in second, Coluccio in third, Ty Dickinson in fourth, Brycey Bear in fifth, Isaac Salas in sixth, Skylar Massey seventh, eighth is AJ Bowman, Kyle Hackett is ninth, Ryan Arbogast is apparently out, so Patrick Coluccio will have a good points night here regardless, will pick up some points on the leader. Garmin just ran one of the fastest laps of the night in second place, but he is still 0.8 of a second behind Cody Olsen. Patrick Coluccio is losing touch with the leaders, but he has opened up a bit of a gap over Ty in fourth place. Bryce in fifth, right on the back bumper. Isaac Salas hanging out in sixth, Skylar Massey in seventh, AJ in eighth, AJ Bowman in eighth, and Kyle Hackett back out in track in ninth. Garmin looks like he is changing up his line. He's trying to make something work on the bottom now. And looks like it is not currently working, as he has lost a lot of time to Cody Olsen. Patrick Coluccio in third, Ty in fourth, Bryce in fifth. And here comes Salas down to the bottom. Oh! Salas gets into the side of Brycey, but they wreck. Bryce goes over the wall to the infield. Bryce is stuck upside down on pit road. Bryce ends up having to tow back to his pit box just due to being upside down. No options to get that car straightened out. Cody Olsen's lead continuing to grow, so much so that he is closing in to start lapping guys. He's going to come around Skylar Massey up on the high side. It's like Skylar having a little trouble down there on the bottom. The car is looking a lot out of shape. Skylar's on pit road. Isaac Salas goes to the high side. Here comes Cody to lap him. And now I have to sit here and think about when the last time I saw Isaac Salas get lapped on a dirt track was. I don't know that I've ever seen that. Oh, caution! Patrick Coluccio involved. Oh, it looks like he gets down low and the night... I believe that was AJ Bowman just clips him enough to send him around. Tony, that was definitely a heartbreaker. At one point, man, I really thought you had that one in the bag. You had such a big lead. I was doing the calculations. Really thought you had the win last night at Darlington. Still ended up with a great finish and a great run there at the end, man. That was an epic comeback. All right, so right now it's going to be Cody Olsen up front, David Garman in second, Ty Dickinson in third, Patrick Coluccio fourth, AJ Bowman in fifth. Isaac Salas will be the last car on the lead lap in sixth. It looks like he got the wave around. Bryce is back out on track in eighth, and it looks like with Kyle Hackett being out and with Skylar Massey being out, he'll at least pick up a couple of positions for points as we get the one to green. Oh, Tony got caught for unsafe. Oh, that really hurts. Pace truck is in. Green flag is in the air. Cody gets another good jump. But will it be enough? Because Garman is down on the bottom. Ty Dickinson down there slides up almost to Coluccio. Coluccio to the high side. Garman's in the wall hard. He manages to recover. But how much time did he lose? He is now 0.8 of a second behind. Ty Dickinson closing in. Garman is in the wall again in 3 and 4. Ty Dickinson looking low now. And it is Ty Dickinson down to the bottom for second place. A little slowed up in 3 and 4. Garman gets the run off the high side. Ty has some problem. Oh, he gets together with Coluccio. Caution. Ty was having such a great night here tonight, but a problem through 3 and 4 gets into Patrick Coluccio and goes around. However, Bryce will benefit from this. He is now up into 7th, having picked up a few spots due to drivers out of the race, and now he's going to get one of his laps back. Looks like Patrick Coluccio and David Garman both on pit road. So it looks like Cody Olsen is going to maintain the lead, but Ty manages to get back up into second just due to the pit stops happening in front of him. AJ Bowman in third, Isaac Salas now in fourth, and Patrick Coluccio in fifth, Garmin back in sixth. Green flag is back in the air. Cody Olsen gets another good launch, but Ty Dickinson doesn't let him get far. AJ Bowman in third, Isaac Salas in fourth. Coluccio and Isaac Salas get together. I think Bryce was caught in that too. Caution. Isaac Salas, just barely eclipsed AJ Bowman. Does catch Bryce. Isaac Salas ends up towing to pit road. Bryce headed down pit road for repairs. He might actually be able to reclaim a lap here. We'll have to wait and see. And with Isaac Salas on pit road, depending on how long Isaac is on pit road, Bryce might actually pick up another spot here. Cody Olsen in first, Ty still in second, AJ Bowman in third, David Garmin fourth, Patrick Coluccio in fifth. Bryce Dickinson on his way off pit road. And depending on how long Isaac Salas is on pit road, he might actually pick up sixth spot. Especially if he gets waved around the field here. We'll have to wait a moment to see. But green flag is in the air. Won't be a wave around now. Cody Olsen down and away. Ty not letting him get far away. A little bobble down the back straightaway for Ty. AJ Bowman in third has Garmin looking low. Caution. And it is Ryan Arbogast this time. Looks like Ryan got back out on track. Way up into the wall. Gets into that gap out of turn 4. And ends up on his side. Does he get it corrected to where he can drive off? Hey, thanks, Tony, man. I really appreciate it, buddy. Isaac. Yeah, Isaac, I think you're sandbagging tonight, buddy. All right, so Cody Olsen is up front still. Ty holding on to second tonight despite the earlier incident. Ty has managed to hold on to that top front row spot. AJ Bowman third, Garmin in fourth, Coluccio in fifth. Isaac in sixth and Bryce in seventh. Bryce is now caught up to the same lap as Isaac Salas, I believe. Nope, Isaac got waved around. He is back to the lead lap. Pace truck is in. Green flag in the air. Cody gets a massive jump on this restart. Ty in second, pulling away from the rest of the field. AJ Bowman in third. Garmin on the move in fourth. Coluccio in fifth. Garmin already looking back to the bottom on AJ Bowman. Ty Dickinson still holding on to second, but Garmin has cleared Bowman and trying to run him down. But with 2 laps to go, will he have enough time to close that 0.6 of a second gap? It's now down to half a second. White flag in the air for Cody Olsen. Cody gets a little bit of the wall out of turn 2. Ty holding on to second right now. Garmin sending it in all the way to the bottom. Will it? It's not going to be enough. Ty comes home second. Garmin comes home in third. AJ Bowman is fourth. Patrick Coluccio manages a 5th place finish. Isaac Salas 6th. Bryce Dickinson has an amazing comeback for 7th. Ryan Arbogast finishes in 8th. All right, let's see if we can talk to our top 3. Hey, Garmy, it's Doug. You got me?
What up, Doug?
Hey, First off, there was a little bit of a bounty on Ryan Arbogast earlier, but then some dude named Harley Barletta said to go wreck David Garman. So I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Looked like once you cleared the traffic, you were actually starting to run down the top two, but you just didn't have enough time to catch them.
No, I completely missed practice. I showed up with like 5 seconds left to qualify, or before qualifying, so I really didn't get to figure out what this was going to do on a slick. So I was all over the place for half that race. I'm just happy to have a third. So.
Well, it was definitely an impressive run. You came through the field a couple of times, and another podium finish.
Yeah, we'll take it.
All right, good luck at Weed Sport.
Oh, bring it.
Good luck, buddy.
See ya.
Obviously, Garmin a little nervous about prolates at Weed Sport. That's unusual. All right, second place was Sweet Tea. Hey, Sweet Tea, it's Doug. You got me?
Sweet Tea's got you.
Hey, I have to ask, man, it looked like a couple of times you had something for Cody up there.
I felt like I did, but then I just get in my own head and I suck and I just think too much and then next thing you know, there's one to go and I'm behind by 5 seconds.
Well, I don't think it was quite 5 seconds, but it looked like on that last restart you had a problem out of turn 2. Seemed to be a lot of guys' nemesis turn 2 tonight.
Yeah, it's so, like, the track slipped over so much and I was running the bottom and he was running top and I was just too throttle happy and I'd spin the tires. And earlier in the race I feel horrible because I got into Patrick on the backstretch. Because I bobbled out of 2 like usual because tires got, they broke loose, but it's racing. We kept straight, or I at least did. I don't know, but I need to ask Nathan what my $10 is for wrecking Arbogast since Cody didn't get a chance to do it. So, but other than that, solid win by Cody. I mean, he had the field covered. I don't think anyone would be able to catch him. So
he definitely had a good run, but so did you, man. Congratulations on a podium finish, buddy.
Thanks, appreciate it, Doug.
All right, let's see if we can get our winner. Hey, Cody, it's Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, well, first off, congratulations. You had all the drivers said you had the field covered tonight.
Yeah, I guess I did.
You say that every time like we all don't know that you're just going to come out here and monster everything.
I don't want to sound pretentious or sound like a dick or anything like that. I'm just here to have fun, Doug, and enjoy the guys' company.
Well, you definitely did that tonight, and it looked like a lot of guys really struggled off turn 2, but you stayed up by the wall tonight, and it definitely paid off.
Yeah, those the 410s carry enough speed that you can kind of stay up there. If it was the 360, we might have probably got down lower and got better runs off the bottom. But yeah, with that, the dirt tracks do a weird thing at night too. Like it makes the dirt like harder, so the cushion builds up a little bit more, so you can really like get a run off of it versus like the daytime and stuff.
Well, you definitely had a run off of it all night long. Congratulations, another win.
Thank you, Doug. Appreciate it, man.
All right, Cody Olson gets another win here at Lanier. It's becoming very common to be talking to Cody Olson after a race, but we all know he is one of the dominant dirt racers out there. Guys like him, Ty, David Garman, Isaac Salas, all some of the top guys dirt guys on iRacing. Stick around. We'll be back in just a few moments. Pro late models from Weed Sport. Garmin didn't seem too excited about that. Could this be the night that Garmin doesn't get a top 3 finish in a pro late? Let's everybody stick around. We'll find out together.